Let me give you some guideline for real estate investment in India. These guidelines are applicable across the globe. However, in Indian context, it is even more applicable. Many a times you save some money and you think that this will increase in its value very high, and that's why you invest in real estate. But you need to take some precaution so that you don't lose out on your hard-earned money. Rule number one is that you need to be very careful when you're going for under construction property. If you're not sure, don't go for that. I'll give you the reason. Most often than not, the salesman will talk about that you'll get property within 3 years. And he will have a lot of stories to talk about how the property prices change over time for huge amount. However, what really happens that you invest and you start giving EMI, many times you do that for 10 years, and in 10 years what you get is just this. So you are proposed that you'll be getting the flat, swimming pool and everything, but many times what you get is just a under construction property. What you need to understand, erecting the structure is not so costly affair. It usually will cost probably 30-35% of the total amount, but in the name of under construction property, most often than not, you end up giving 85 to 90% of the money. For what? For 30% of the work. And after that, builder can say that they have no money to build it further. So, effectively, you keep paying EMI for tens of years. You keep paying rent because your house has not been delivered. And that's how you struggle for 10 years, even more. There are thousands of people who have lost their hard-earned money and their just structure is standing. They are paying EMI to banks so that their civil record doesn't go bad like that. In fact, their life gets ruined. I mean, I'm showing you here the blood oozing because you pay EMI, you pay rent, but you don't get the house. Legal route, on paper, you can say that you have a legal route, but it's a very costly and time consuming. So my suggestion would be that be very careful when you're going for under construction property. Rule number 2 is that don't overweight reputed builder. There are so many reputed builder who probably in the past have delivered something, but probably after that they lost the track. They didn't know how to manage it, and there are a lot of cases against them. So I'll say that, if somebody is saying that this is a very reputed builder, don't pay too much attention to that. Third point you need to understand that you always have to understand carpet area. There are many concepts like, probably this whole area is super built up area, then with the wall you probably get the built up area, and within that if at all you start putting carpet, what is the area? That's the carpet area. And there are a lot of, I should say, misnomer around that. For example, in fact, I have seen cases where 1830 square feet flat had just area as good as 800 square feet. And in fact, other side also where 1075 square feet flat only had the carpet area of 800 square feet. So you need to understand what you are getting. Don't go by what people are saying. People can say they are giving you a very huge flat, but if you go there and in fact you find the rooms are of like pigeon hall, then you should not go for that. So my suggestion would be that be very careful when you are going for the property. Don't overweigh proposed investment. Many times you are duped in the name of proposed investment. You think the property prices will go up, but it doesn't happen that way. So be very careful, because if you're thinking that something will come and this huge road will come, this huge construction will come, metro will come, and that's how it will increase, do your self-discussion, self-discovery. If you find that these news are correct, it's fine. Otherwise, it may happen that for 6-7 years you might struggle. Last but not the least, you need to apply your own thought on real estate agents' advice. They may say anything. What you need to understand, they make money immediately the moment you book the flat. But it is you who has to suffer for years. So my advice would be that real estate agents can say anything. You need to give your own thought before accepting it. Please subscribe to my channel. I promise to you I'll keep giving you interesting videos.